So, the same woman that gave me the story, coming from her retail store, where she noticed two older women, auntie age women, stealing clothes for men, seemingly men because they were men's clothes. She has another story, and this story is not so good. You can hear the trepidation in her voice, you can hear how upset she was just by listening to her. And I want you to listen to this story. Way too many women have gone to jail, gotten in trouble, lost out on money, lost out on family, lost their children running behind a man. And she is relating this story of what happened in her store. I want you to go ahead and listen to her. And I want you guys to share these stories with other women because when the whole ride or die phenomenon is dying out. A lot of us are moving away from it, but way too many women are still getting caught up in this mess. How often do we hear about reciprocity going both ways? That these men stick by these women who have done the most, who have lost their finances, their freedom, their family, lost job opportunities chasing behind them? How often do we hear about the reciprocity going both ways, the support going both ways? Women, y'all, we have got to band together, talk to our sisters, our daughters, our aunties, our cousins, our grannies, because these men are literally destroying lives. And I'm not sure what it's going to take. This story is just proof positive that these situations are still going on, that women are body blocking for these men, and it literally has got to stop. This is beyond ridiculous, and women deserve better. Children deserve better, and we have got to let these men hold their own nuts, basically, is where we are with these things.
Hi, Miss Bougie. So, unfortunately, today I have a terrible story. It has me in a state. It's upsetting. It's not as funny as the last one. This is serious. These men will get you killed. These men will get you killed just to do whatever it is that they're doing because they're failing in life, and sticking by them, aiding them in their criminal activities or whatever it is that they're trying to do. It's endangering these women and their children. So today we had this man come in forcefully. He tried to bum rush my manager. He was using his size, his whip, to intimidate her. We have a waiting method. We're one of the few stores that, that's roped off, that have you, wait in line. And it's worked so far to our favor. It really protects us. It keeps the workers feeling safe, even though it's not much, but it does help us feel safe. And, customers feel safe. So as he's coming over here and we're telling him, you have to wait, he starts getting belligerent, aggressive, violent. But right behind him is a woman with a little girl who can't be more than 3 years old, right? And she's asking if they can come in. And while he's over here being a menace, scaring my employees, these young girls, these girls are 19 and 20, okay? So they're not even full adults yet. I approach him again and ask him to leave. And he curses me out. I told him, well, if you're not leaving on your own, I'm going to have to call police. Calls me the B word. He's like, do what you got to do. It has nothing to He's like, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not scared of the police. And he's just blabbing on. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to engage anymore with him. I'm going to call the police. And we called security. We called 911. Police never arrived, but security was here. And he starts threatening the security staff, saying he has a concealed weapon, that he's from this state. And the gall. And then the woman comes and tries to defend him. And I'm like, okay, so you two were together. This was a plan. You were going to distract us, weren't you? And you were using yourself and your little girl as a distraction, as a meat shield for this fat, ugly, expired, congested artery past the due date mofo. Like, are you serious? He was like maybe 5'8", 5'10", over 300 pounds, and just, again, using his size and his body to intimidate us and to intimidate the security staff. And the security staff, they're older, they're seasoned, they know what's up. And they're like, you got to go, dude. They're talking to him, and he's just threatening. And I'm on the phone telling 911 what's happening. They're telling us not to engage. And they, unfortunately, they all happen to be black. And he looked like he was in his 30s, maybe early 40s. The woman that was with him, she looked like she couldn't be no more than, I don't know, 31, 32. She did not look no 35 or anything like that. And like I said, they had a little girl with them that was a tot, a literal tot with them as the distraction. He, I guess, was the distraction as she took whatever it is that she was going to take. But they don't care. They don't care. They'll use children and women as meat shields to do whatever it is that they're doing, whatever degeneracy it is that they're doing, because they're failing in life. Without us, they're failing in life. Even being criminals, they are failing at that. They still need us for this. They will get you killed. These dusty men will get you killed. And right now, I'm shaking. I'm scared. And all I can think about is this little girl's tiny little body. She's the size of a doll. She's really small, and they're carrying her about to do this. Who knows if it's even their own kid? It could be somebody that they're taking care of. But this woman is willing to be his little partner in crime. I don't know what is going on with these women that partake in this, that are with this. What is wrong with them? Like, I don't get it. And it just, I'm not gonna lie, it's breaking me right now. I'm trying not to cry because I'm still at work, and I'm the oldest one here. I'm literally the oldest one here, and I'm trying to put on a break. So, like I said, these men, they don't care about you. They just don't. And I don't know what's broken in a woman that is willing to risk their life, not their freedom, their life, and the life of their child or a child for a man, for some peen, some expired, congested, clogged peen. I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. And I'm sorry. Usually I have better stories and just funny stories that I have, in my mental Rolodex. But this one, this is a lesson. This is a lesson that we need to pay heed. But this is what I mean. To them, you're not worth anything if you're not willing to die for them. What is... No. Ride or die, we need to stop using that as somebody that's loyal and faithful. There is no ride or die. I go my way, you go your way. The fact that they use this to see if you're a down chick, no. No. This will kill you.
Let these men feel the consequences of their own action. Stop being a career criminal behind a failing pest. Allow them to fail and flail without your help. Do not support them. Do not take any of their consequences. They deserve to go down for their behaviors. Talk to your daughters. Talk to your cousins. Talk to somebody. But let's stop this where it is currently, because no more women need to be locked up or go down simply because they have a failing pest in their presence. It is better to be single than to be body blocking and facing consequences of a pest. Y'all go ahead and weigh in. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.